In this video, I'm going to cover the 5 best instant funding prop firms right now in 2026. We'll have a look at 5 different prop firms. What are some things that I like about them, but also some things that you might want to be aware of? Alright, so let's get into it. This is a particular order, by the way. So first on my list is Shore Leverage Funding. Shore Leverage offers 3 different instant funding programs, so you've got a few options depending on your trading style. All 3 instant funding programs are available in account sizes ranging from $5,000 all the way up to $200,000, giving traders plenty of options based on their budget. Let's start with the standard instant funding account. This one is probably the most beginner-friendly option because it uses an 8% static drawdown instead of a trailing drawdown. You also get a 4% daily drawdown limit, and instant payouts are available. There's a 25% consistency rule, and the profit split starts at 50%, but can scale up to 80% over time. News trading is allowed, and there's no challenge phase to complete before getting funded. A couple of things to keep in mind though. EAs aren't allowed, and there's a 5% payout cap per cycle. The second option is Instant Funding Zero. This account is built for traders who don't like consistency rules because there isn't one at all. Instead, you get a 5% trailing drawdown, a 3% daily drawdown, and a 70% profit split. To qualify for withdrawals, you'll need 5 profitable trading days. The trade-off is that news trading is restricted around major red folder events. Instant payouts aren't available. To request a payout, you must have at least 5 profitable trading days. A profitable day is any day where you've made a minimum of 0.2% profit. Once you've hit 5 qualifying days, you're eligible to withdraw. The third option is the Instant Funding Lite, the most affordable account. This one is designed for traders who want a higher profit split from the start. You get an 80% profit split on your first payout, along with a 6% trailing drawdown and a 3% daily drawdown. News trading is still allowed, but there are no instant payouts on this account. EAs are also not allowed, and the consistency rule is tighter. To request a payout, you must meet the 15% consistency rule. This means your biggest winning day cannot be more than 15% of your total profit for that payout period. To request a payout, you must have at least 5 profitable trading days. A profitable day is any day where you've made a minimum of 0.5% profit. Once you've hit 5 qualifying days, you're eligible to withdraw. And here's the exciting part. Shore Leverage also offers EA and HFT-friendly challenge accounts. Don't want to pass the challenge yourself? DM us on Telegram, and we may be able to help you get funded faster and completely free pass. Use code ALF for 38% off. One thing I've really liked about Shore Leverage is their customer support. Whenever I've had questions or needed help, they've been quick to respond and available 24/7, which is something you don't always see in the prop firm industry. One thing that really stands out with Shore Leverage is their payout system. They offer a 24-hour payout guarantee, and if they don't process your payout within that time frame, they'll add an extra 10% to your payout amount. Overall, Shore Leverage gives traders multiple instant funding options, depending on whether you prefer static drawdown, higher profit splits, or no consistency rules. Combined with strong customer support and fast payouts, it's definitely one of the more interesting instant funding firms on the market right now. And if you're thinking about trying them out, you can use code ALF to get 38% off your purchase. The second prop firm on my list is Fundingpips, and their instant funding model is called Fundingpips Zero. They offer account sizes ranging from $5,000 up to $200,000, and payouts are on a bi-weekly cycle. What really makes Fundingpips stand out is the profit split. It goes up to 95%, which is one of the highest you'll find in instant funding programs. A $200,000 account typically costs around $998, which is quite affordable compared to many other firms in the same space. In terms of risk rules, you'll be trading under a 5% maximum loss limit and a 3% daily drawdown cap, so risk management is still important. Their rules are very transparent. Everything is clearly explained on their website without hidden conditions. There are a few important rules to understand. Fundingpips places a strong focus on consistency. You need at least 7 profitable trading days each month. Each profitable day should show at least 0.25% gain. Your biggest winning day, for example, on a $200,000 account, you need at least $8,000 profit before your first withdrawal is allowed. On top of that, floating drawdown is tightly controlled. Your equity cannot drop more than 1% at any time. Trading is also restricted during high-impact news and over weekends depending on conditions. Overall, if you are a disciplined trader who can maintain consistency, Fundingpips Zero offers one of the highest profit splits in instant funding with solid payout reliability and clear rules. The third firm on my list is FundedNext is one of the biggest prop firms right now, and their instant funding model is called Stellar Instant. What makes FundedNext Instant different? FundedNext Instant Funding is actually one of the more flexible instant funding programs right now. You get a 6% trailing drawdown, which is pretty normal for instant funding accounts, but the difference is there's no daily drawdown limit. That means you don't have to stress about hitting a daily loss cap from floating drawdown. Another thing traders like is no minimum trading days, no consistency rules, weekend holding allowed, news trading allowed, EA trading supported. One of the best features is the on-demand payouts. Once you reach 5% profit, you can request a payout anytime instead of waiting weeks. And probably the biggest thing FundedNext is known for, their fast payouts. They even offer a 24-hour payout guarantee, and if they delay it, they claim they'll compensate you $1,000. For traders who want more freedom and flexibility, FundedNext Instant is definitely one of the stronger instant funding options available. But they do come with a slightly higher price. For example, for a $20,000 account, it will cost you around $599. It's a bit more expensive, while sure leverage funding prop firm let you purchase up to $100,000, $200,000, or even more. Also, the profit split starts off a little on the lower end at 70% profit split. So next up is FXify. They have two types of instant funding, the standard and light. One of the main advantages with FXify is their drawdown structure. They offer an 8% daily drawdown and an 8% maximum trailing drawdown, which is actually much more flexible compared to many other instant funding models. For context, most prop firms only give around a 3% daily drawdown, so FXify gives you almost double the daily risk room, plus a wider overall buffer as well. Another strong point is flexibility. There are no minimum trading days, and payouts are usually done on a bi-weekly cycle, which keeps things simple. From what I've seen, payouts are generally smooth, and when issues come up, their support team is usually quite responsive and helpful. However, there are a few things you should know before getting started. First, FXify is on the more expensive side compared to other instant funding programs. Even with discounts, a $25,000 account can cost around $700 plus, while a $100,000 account can go above $3,000 depending on promotions. They do run occasional discounts, which can reduce the cost significantly. Another limitation is that you cannot hold trades over the weekend or trade during news events, and you are only allowed one instant funding account at a time. Also, even though the 8% drawdown looks generous, both the daily and overall drawdowns are trailing, meaning they move up as your account grows. So if you're not careful with risk management, you can still get caught out easily. Overall, FXify is a solid option if you don't mind paying a premium. In return, you get more breathing room on drawdown, flexible trading conditions, and a fairly smooth payout system, making it one of the stronger instant funding options in the market. The fifth prop firm is Blue Guardian. Blue Guardian Instant Funding is an instant funded account with a 3% daily loss limit and 6% trailing drawdown. The account starts from $5,000 to $400,000 account. One unique feature is the Guardian Shield, which automatically closes all trades if your floating loss reaches 1% of the starting balance. The first breach only reduces your profit split, but a second breach results in account termination. To qualify for payouts, you need at least 5 profitable trading days, with each day making a minimum of 0.5% profit. And your biggest winning day cannot exceed 20% of your total profits due to the consistency rule. The account offers up to 80% profit split or 90% with an add-on, and payouts are available on demand once all requirements are met. Processing usually takes 1 to 2 business days. In terms of trading flexibility, Weekend holding, overnight trading are allowed. However, trading within 5 minutes before or after high-impact news events is prohibited. Overall, Blue Guardian Instant Funding offers fast payouts and flexible trading conditions, but traders need to manage the Guardian Shield and consistency rules carefully to avoid restrictions. Join our Telegram to see proofs of the accounts we've passed and payouts.